Hi everybody, it's Diana, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you today with another Teach Me Tuesdays live. So that means I need to go over to the group and make sure everything is working properly. Mute my computer, so just be patient with me a second. All right, let's see here. That demonstrator. Ignore that. I'm coming to you today with another. Okay, because as soon as I touch the live, just so that I can see your comments, it turns my speaker on. So, okay, so I'm just going to have fun today. I said that I was going to talk about some of the kits, and I totally am. So let me move my thingy out of the way. Now we have a few kits in the catalog, and super fun ones, and as you can see, I've got my catalog marked. So they start on page, well, it starts talking about them on page 6, but they start on page 7, and then they continue on. So I'll take my little note because I have put this stamp set somewhere that I probably put it in a stamp case, and I'm not sure where I put it, so I put a little note, not sure where the stamp set is. So anyway, so hi everybody. If you are watching live, you can see the little red button up at the top, but if you don't see it, then you know that it's replay, or if I put it on my YouTube, obviously then it's not going to be whatchamacallit, live, right? Okay, so hang on here. All right. So anyway, so back to the kits. Super, super fun. I grabbed a few of them, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted to play with today. So I ended up opening up the ones I got, and I thought, well, I'm going to show you them before I show you the one I decided to work on. So the Boho Indigo Designs, super fun, super cute, and I'm going, oh my gosh, my computer's being a turd, so it's not scrolling down. So let's see, make it to be smaller. I have it, there we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, back to the dies, and I apologize. This is why I don't usually do lives, because I mess up all the time. So if I was taping it before, I would stop and start over. But this is live for real. So the Boho Indigo dies, super fun, and it has the stamp set. Now I'm going to look in here. I just want to make sure, because some come with the stamp set and some don't. Okay, so the Boho comes with the stamp set, and it comes with the Boho Indigo dies as well. So this is what it all comes with. Super fun, and I almost wanted to work with this, but I'm going to do this one another day. I love the look at this one because I'm a blue jean girl, so I always love to be in blue jeans. So let me show you this fun paper. So look, this paper is like amazing. It's just, I mean, I would wear, look at that. I mean, I would wear a t-shirt with that. But it's got a lot of fun patterns and fun doohickeys to do your tags. So I'm definitely going to be playing with this one as well. But that's not the one I chose. Let me show you another one as I move this out of the way. Then we have, then we have, what is this one called? Citrus. Something citrus. Simply Citrus. Now, how easy with that? Now, this one also comes with the stamp set and a little ink pad. So you can see that in the catalog. And it is super cute too. Super, super, super cute. Hey, everybody. All right. So this is it here in the catalog. And I can't wait to play with that one. And this even has a little block. But no, it wasn't that one. As soon as I opened up this one, I have all my little pieces stamped. I knew I was going to be doing this one. Because look at this one, has this beautiful little box. Isn't that just gorgeous? And it has a little pull down thing so you can lock it. But I thought this would be a fun one to work with. And I did not get the stamp set. So the Posy, it is called, hang on a minute. It is called Gorgeous Posies. Now this one, let me get that beautiful box out of the way. This one doesn't have the stamp set with it. It has all this other cute stuff. But the stamp set is separate. And I didn't necessarily want to get this stamp set because, you know, I didn't think I wanted to get that one. Now, I could change my mind later. But I wanted to show you that you don't always necessarily have to get the stamp set, because then you can just make the kit kind of be your own kit. So what I did was I punched all the little doohickeys out. So you have all these little pieces of paper left over. And then what I did was I went to my catalog and I took this little doohickey here. And as long as in the catalog, it doesn't say, see right here for the boho one, it says stamp artwork shown at 50%. So then you know that this is not the true size of the image. So you wouldn't want to use this little text like that. So you want to make sure that it's shown true. And then if it doesn't say that, then you know that it's being shown the true size. So this one, I was like, okay. So what I did was I took these little things that I punched out, because I punched out all the little doohickeys, and then I just laid it on stamp sets in the catalog. Then I would know if that image would fit. So that's what I did with these. Now I don't need these anymore, so they're in the garbage now. But I just wanted to show you how I decided what my greetings were going to be from. And then I stamped them ahead of time for the video. And these are the stamp sets that I end up picking to use instead of getting the stamp set that came with the kit. So I chose By the Dock because I loved the little happy birthday. I love the saying of that one. I also chose Fancy Phrases, and I picked this one. And of course, I picked the Celebrate Sunflowers because I loved that one. And I know I want to make a bunch of thank you cards, so I was picking the Thanks a Bunch. I also picked Free as a Bird. Now these are just because I wanted to have a variety of writing. There's several stamp sets that are in the catalog that you could just get from one stamp set for all the shapes, but I just wanted to play around with some of my new stuff. So it's like Christmas morning, right? You want to play with all the toys. So, and in this one, I used the Missing You. And that was the Loyal Leaves. So these are the stamp sets that I chose to use with the kit. And what I did was I just, like I said, I punched all the little pieces out and I just stamped all my little greetings. And I love the We're the Best of Friends, because if my BFF is watching, she will recognize the little thing I have all my little things in. When I went antiquing with her, oh my gosh, probably 10 years or more, I got a whole stack of these little jars, and they say Country Buffet or something on the bottom. They were probably like for pudding or whatever, but I just got those so fast. I remember we both kind of like lunged at them at the same time. But so anyway, so I'm going to show you the cards. Now it comes with the directions, so it's also all really good. And but what I usually do when it comes to the ribbon, like it tells you how much ribbon you're going to need and all that kind of stuff. But usually what I do is I cut it. I don't cut it ahead of time, because in case sometimes it can be a little wasteful, because if if you're cutting off too much of it. So I just always leave it on the spool or however it comes. This one comes, you have this beautiful, like it's like an organdy with like a gold to it. So you have a whole bunch of that. So what I did was I just look at the pictures and then I'm like, okay, well I know I need like this much to this much, and then I just cut it. And that way I'm not cutting more than I need. So that's what I did. And then same with the beautiful little twine. I think it's Gorgeous Grape because that's what I stamped all my greetings with, because it does talk about the ink that you can use with it. And I just chose Gorgeous Grape to stamp all my greetings with it because it's dark, but it's not too dark. It's just this pretty, I need to get back into the camera so you can see. Sorry about that. It's dark, but not too dark. It also talks about Blackberry Bliss, and that's a really dark ink, so I wanted to look more purpley, so that's why I picked the Gorgeous Grape. Yeah, Virginia, it is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So, and that's why I wanted to wait too, and getting the greeting, since it didn't come with it, just to see what I had on hand, you know, so I can see myself getting more of the kits. And so anyway, but the same thing with the twine. I always tie my twine like on the spool, so I'm not like wasting it. And then you just play with your little tails, and then you cut. So see, I still have it on the spool, so it's just not going to waste your ribbon as much. So anyways, so this is the little greeting I chose to put on the card. And then you have these cute little card fronts, is what we call them, because it's just the front of the card. One of my team members, Lonnie, she's so cute. She always calls these card tops, and that's such a cute saying for them too, because it really is. It's the top of the card. So you have all these beautiful card tops or card fronts, whatever you want to call them, and then you have your card bases. And then you're just going to attach them to the coordinating card base. And then they have these beautiful envelopes. Look at the envelope. Isn't that gorgeous? It kind of reminds me of like an airmail kind of look to it. It's not the heft of an airmail envelope, but just, you know, that look. So you have your envelopes. Love it. So let's see here. Let me move these out of the way. So this was one of the cards. Gorgeous. Let me show you another one. So this is the one where I went missing you, and one of them, it was so funny, so I glued, and then I realized I glued it upside down, but it really doesn't matter. So because, you know, as long as the card opens that way, right? So this one's missing you. Then here's thanks a bunch. Another one that's so pretty. And you could spruce these up a little bit if you wanted. Like you could trim your card front down a little bit, back it with some cardstock if you wanted. But I just chose just to do them like the kit, you know, says. So here's this one here. So what you would do is you're going to take your ribbon and you're going to want to loop it. So you're going to go loop, and you know, you're going to pull it back, and you're going to loop, and you're going to come back like this, and then I'm just going to snip. And then what I usually do is I usually put adhesive on here. Now this is the new Stampin' Seal. Last time I did a live, I didn't have this yet, and oh my gosh, I love the feel of it in my hand. Like it's got these little groove things or whatever, so it's very fun. I still am doing the check like we had to before, which I'm an old dog, and that's just a way I do my glue. All right, so what I do is I always put some glue on the center, and then I'm going to lay my ribbon. So it's going to come over here, it's going to loop, it's going to catch that adhesive there, and then it's going to catch that adhesive there. So that's going to hold that in place while I get my little greeting ready. And then I'm attaching the greeting with dimensionals. Oh, I got 2 of them there. We just want 1. All right, so I'm going to attach it with dimensionals, and I'm putting quite a few of them. Now, keep in mind, there's stitching and holes and stuff like that, so you want to keep your dimensional within the circle area so you don't see it through these holes. So I'm going to peel off my dimensional. Let's see. And then I'm going to stick it on the card. So let me get back so you can see it. So I'm going to put it on the card. Hopefully it'll be straight because my camera's right in my way. So that's going to go on there. And then if you see, like, see, this is a little loose here because the ribbon's in the way. So then I just turn it around. I grab a dimensional. I'm going to take this sticky off the dimensional. So now there's sticky up on the top. I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to go up underneath and just kind of grab it. Come on, get off there. And now I'm going to go up underneath here. I'm just going to lift that up. And I'm going to go in there and I'm going to push. So now that dimensional is holding it down. Because sometimes you can't really tell where that ribbon is going to be when you're putting your embellishment on. And then I have punched out a bunch of the little flowers. Let's see, which ones do I want to use? I want to use the pink one, the leaves together, and a single leaf. And then I have my cute little silicone mat, because now I'm going to use the glue dots. So this is just going to help, just in case I get any, if I miss the little leaf a little bit, it would stick to my grid sheet. So this way, it's just going to snag that little leaf just a little bit, and then it's going to go on the card. So see this, the silicone, nothing will stick to it. So it's good for hot glue. If you're going to put flowers together, you can put a big old blob of hot glue on there, and then you can just peel it off. It's very, 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 very cool. They have cooking ones too. You're not going to cook with that one, but the silicone stuff I use when I'm doing cakes or pies when I roll it out. All right, so now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to peel my dimensional off, and I'm going to tuck part of it underneath here, which will again help support that, and then it will also hold the flower on. And if you feel like your flower is a little bit too loose, you can do the same thing. You can get some more dimensional or a glue dot and stick it on there. But there's that one. Super fun, super easy. Let's see, do you want me to do another one? You want me to do another one? I like the green one. I love this green. Let's see here. It's such a soft look to it. And like I said, you have the directions here, so you can do, so this is this one here, but you could really, you know what, it's your own card. You know, you could have it be up here if you want. It doesn't have to be identical. So let's do it this way. I'm going to be a rebel, and we're going to do it this way. Just make your card, make sure it opens the right way. So I'm going to put my adhesive, the Stampin' seal. I'm going to stick this on here. So I'm going to do the same layout. I'm just going to put my, the card's going to be a different angle or whatever. But now that I think about it, I wonder, see, this is what's so fun about the kits. You can kind of be your own little artiste. Okay, so I'm going to put it down here so that you can still see all this beautiful. So I'm going to take, well, first let me measure my ribbon. So I want my ribbon to go here to here. Cut my little angle. That way I'm using exactly the ribbon I need. I'm not going to have to trim any off the end and waste it. So I'm putting a little bit of my adhesive on the card. Then I'm going to lay my ribbon in it. Super easy. Then I'm going to be taking my Thanks a Bunch, and that's going to go on top of it. with some dimensionals. So are you loving this kit? Oh my gosh. It is so fun. And the flowers are just so beautiful. All right, peel off my dimensionals. Now you'll need dimensionals and your adhesive and your inks and stuff like that. But most of us had that kind of stuff on hand, I would hope. But there's a lot of colors going on in here that you could probably find something that would work if you didn't have the exact ones. All right, so there I have that. Thanks a bunch. And then I'm going to do, excuse my arm, now I'm going to get these little round flowers. I'm just popping them out. I also want a double leaf. So now I'm just kind of doing whatever. I'm being a rebel. Okay, so I have this. Bring out my little mat again, just in case. Lay my flower and my leaf. So I'm going to put these flowers together. And then put this leaf together. It's just so fun, Virginia, isn't it? It's like all the work is kind of done for you, you know, because the kit has all the stuff you need. You just got to stamp it. And that's why I did the stamping ahead of time. But if you wanted to, this one is a little harder. You know how I always say, make your card and then don't put the greeting on it till you need it. This one would be a little harder because we are decorating the, I'm going to use this one since this is the one I already tied. Because we are decorating on top of the greeting, so it would be very hard to leave leave it naked basically. Oh, would be nice for anniversary. Yes, it totally would be a great for anniversary. So, but with the kit, since it's so easy, it doesn't really take that long. And then I'm just squeezing. So I squeeze that little glue dot around that knot. But the kit is so quick that you could probably whip up, you know, a card when you needed it. So you wouldn't have to do a bunch of cards without the greeting on it like I usually tell you to. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I lifted that up a little bit so the dimensional is half underneath it. Again, we'll kind of give extra support there, but it will also snag the flower. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this out a little bit because I want to be able to see my little tie. There. Super cute. So there's another one. Fun. So see, it's just a little bit different. So you can see these flowers a little bit more by doing the card that way. But it really is basically, you know, the same card. Let's go to the missing you. So this one is, and I want to say I think it's Purple Posy. And where is my card tops with my arm? I keep getting in your way. I'm so sorry. So see, this is the one that I did originally. So see, this is how it says to do it, but I had glued it this way. So see, you could use it, you know, any which way. So I might do the same thing. So this is the one, you know, this is how it's supposed to be. Right there, just a different greeting. So I'm going to do the same thing. Now I'm going to reverse it. Are you getting bored yet? I hope not. Make it so easy. But the kit is what makes it so easy because it's just so easy to do. So anyways, and by stamping all my little greetings ahead of time, I think I did them all. I think I did a bunch of missing yous. Oh, I did a we're the best of friends, so I will do that one. So that this one is just a little bit different. Get my ribbon, and it's going to be down here. So I need just a little bit, not a whole lot, because we don't want to waste it. And then it's going to go down here. So before, make sure you can see, I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive just to hold the ribbon in place. Because if you say I don't have any, whatchamacallit, I can't come up with ideas, or I'm not crafty or whatever. These kits make anybody could do it. And they make awesome presents too. If you know somebody crafty and they have everything right, you have friends that are like that, like they don't really need anything, but you want to get them a little present. These kits are awesome. All right, so I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to stick it right here. Get off my finger. All right, so that's going to go there. I'm just going to pull my tail just a tad. I shoulda. Oh, that'll work. Okay. I should have pulled it first, but all right, let's see here. Which side? Because I stamped one better than the other. But thank goodness Stampin' Up! Sells two-sided paper. So if we boo-boo, we always have the other side. All right. So that's going to go on there. Ta-da! Get over there. Okay, so that's going to go on here. Super cute. We're the best of friends. I might have to send this one to Tracy. All right, so there's that. And then I'm going to cut. So see, didn't waste any of the ribbon. Tied it from the spool. Good to go. And then what flowers? So I'm going to go purple. Let's see, the small double leaf and a single leaf. And I'm going to put them, up here. So I'm totally doing it different. Okay, so hang on a minute. So I'm going to take my glue dot, get that leaf on there, get the other leaf here, but I want it to sag a little bit. I'm going to put these up here so it covers that corner. Okay, so I'm going to do that, get my dimensionals. But then what I'm going to do down here, so I'm going to put this one up here. But what I want to do down here is I'm going to take one of these pink ones, because I don't want to do purple because there's purple here. So I'm going to do pink so that you can see the difference. Like it won't blend too much. So I'm going to take a leaf, a glue dot, grab my little leaf, and I'm going to stick this cute little posy down here. How does that look? That looks cute, right? There are no mistakes in stamping, only design changes, right? Okay, so again, I have showed you, I think, this each time. I'm picking this up a little bit, sticking the dimensional under there. That will give that a little, oop, I tweaked it. And then I'll put my little flower on there. Super cute. Fun. And then you can do whatever you want. You have all these cute little cards. As you can see, you do not have to follow the rules of the kit. You can make the kit be exactly how you want it. You can go open your drawer and you can find some, what are these? Pearls? How about we add some pearls to it? Okay, how about that? Like, make it be your own little card. I'm going to stick a couple little pearls around. And that just adds a little something extra to the card too. I love it. We do not sell gel pens. I know, I apologize. But I always have gel pens on hand. So I'm even thinking I would like to put a little bit of highlight. Can you see that? On the flower down here. Again, just play with it. You're making it your own little masterpiece. We are all artists in our own right. Isn't that fun? Just play around with it. Make it your own. So, but I won't show any more because basically I'm just having fun with it. But I did want to pop in today and do a quick little Teach Me Tuesday to show you some of the kits. If you want me to show another kit next week, let me know here. Send a message to my blog and let me know. If you're interested in ordering the kits, there's June's host code. You can earn a little incentive. If you have a qualifying order, you can read more about that on my blog. But so hopefully you like the little kit as much as me. I can't wait to finish the cards and put them in the box, which you can hardly even see because I have to move my camera down. But look if I go up. And make you seasick. So I can't wait to make all these and put them in the box, and they will be ready to grab to give to people. Or how awesome would it be to make these and put them in the box and give it all done already to somebody? So that would be an awesome present too. So, and then if you've saved some of your ribbon, you could tie it, put it on top of the box. So anyways, okay, like I say every week, I'm going to stop blabbing. Hopefully you'll have a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.